The blockchain and cryptocurrency are two topics that are growing in popularity here at CES 2026 in Las Vegas. Superheat told me about their all-new hot water heater that also mines Bitcoin. It allows a home or business owner to offset their electricity and water costs by up to 80%. Pricing starts at about $2,000, and I'm told the unit will pay for itself in just a few years' time.
It works like a normal electric hot water heater, but instead of using resistive heating element, we use a Bitcoin mining chip, which generates the same amount of heat and earns you Bitcoin. So it's a hot water heater that pays you back, basically.
Okay, yeah. Interesting. So how much Bitcoin would it mine in a day, for example?
So today, this unit earned us $3 already. So like you can expect that to be the ballpark every day.
Every day.
And so in a month it's around $100.
Okay. So if you use more water, then it would mine more, or does it?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
So if your hot water usage is more, the mine is going to run longer. So that's why you're going to get a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How does it work exactly? What makes it mine Bitcoin?
So instead of like I said, instead of the heating element, the resistive one, we put a mining chip in it.
Okay.
So silicon chips are very efficient at generating heat from electricity.
Okay.
So it's 100% basically. That's why. And Bitcoin mining is a very good workflow for this kind of thing. So it earns you Bitcoin while you are taking a shower. So if you don't use it, you're pouring money down the drain.
All right, exactly. Yeah. I see it says 100 degrees. Is it always at 100, or does that change?
No, we set it to 100 degrees because we only getting hot water out of here. We want to keep our lovely Haley comfortable. But if you're at home, you probably set it to 140. That's the standard.
Yeah. All right, very good. How much would this cost? Somebody wants to buy it in their house.
Yeah, so it costs around $2,000 retail.
Okay.
Like give or take, yeah.
Okay, and where would they get it? Like if they're interested in buying it, where would they go?
Go to our website, superheat.xyz. Okay. And we're also talking with distributors, so hopefully we'll be on Amazon soon too.
Okay. Yep. How easy is it to set up and in the house?
Just as easy as a regular water heater. The same plumbing, same power. The only difference is that you either set it up with Wi-Fi or connect the Ethernet port.
Connect the internet. Okay, great. And as far as the hosing, everything is the same?
It's the same as regular plumbing, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Any plumber will be able to do that.
Meanwhile, French startup company HKN told me about their new ticketing platform that uses the blockchain for added cybersecurity. It also promises seamless payments and better audience experiences.
Basically, it's ticketing, but not only. The point is that today, event organizer didn't get that much data on their customer. They don't really know who they are, and they are not familiar with data. Through HKN, we can capture much more data, and with our integrated AI, we can tell them you have this data, and this is what you need to do to activate, to sell more and better through our marketing suites integrated into the platform.
Okay.
To really become an all-in-one tool.
Okay. And you're using the blockchain.
Yeah. We're using blockchain to secure the sale and resale of tickets. There's big problems with black market, like every year at Coachella, etc. And the blockchain technology brings us a way to really secure sell and resell.
Oh, okay, very good. So it's like sporting events, concert tickets, things like that.
For the moment, we work with more music events because this is where we have the most of connection in Lyon, France. But we aim to work with festivals, sports, conference, all this kind. Since you're selling tickets, we want to work with you.
Oh, nice. What is this right here?
Oh, right here. So this is a web application for event organizer. This is where they can create and manage all their event, data, and communication.
Okay.
On this application, this is where all events are posted. So all end users that want to buy tickets for events should go into this. for the moment. In the future, we would like to integrate a white label mark so event organizers can have their own landing page, a mini website to host their event.
Okay, great. And what's on the laptop over there?
Over there?
Yeah.
Here, this is just a quick demonstration
Okay.
of how the CRM HKN core name works for the moment. This
Okay.
is a quick demonstration. And on the other screen, you also have demonstration of HKN Hub, the application where end user can buy tickets, and here I can scan the application for event organizer to scan tickets and fill out the events.
Oh, nice, nice. So similar to like Ticketmaster or StubHub or any of those?
Yeah, we're directly competing this kind of company. Like today, event organizers that use Ticketmaster or Eventbrite are renting their audiences. This is the problem. With us, they can create their own database and communicate with them.
Okay. So it's going to make it more secure.
Yeah. The first point is more security for customer when they buy and resell, but
Okay.
even for the brand of the organizer.
Oh, wow.
And the other one with our AI and data-driven vision is to enhance the return on investment of organizer.
Changing gears from the blockchain to another startup company that I spoke to called Flush Locks. They invented a solution for businesses to charge for restroom access.
So what we've created is out of necessity. We've allowed for businesses to start charging for the restroom services and that service only. So if you want to be a customer, you don't have to necessarily be a customer of what they actually sell. So think about a coffee shop in New York that would have a no restrooms for our customers only for restrooms.
Okay.
They would have that sign posted saying you have to be a customer, see the receipt for code. We would now allow them to not only enter the code and get in if they were a customer, but now if you're not, you can just simply open your phone and pay the fee that's listed on their door and then unlock the door and get in for paid access. So basically what we've created is a new revenue stream for businesses and a more convenient way to use restrooms across big cities in America. So we hope to be launched here in the next few months in some of our test cities, New Orleans, New York, LA, some of those places like that. So looking forward to changing the way restrooms are accessed.
How is it similar to like you go to Starbucks, you got to put in a code?
Yeah, so let me show you. So if you come over to one of our doors and you are a restroom customer or a paying customer of a coffee shop, you very simply just come and enter the code that is on the receipt. So you can enter that code and you can get right into their door lock with no problems, right? So if you're a restaurant and you have a different type of service, maybe you have a key fob, you can come over to the door and tap the key fob up top and it'll unlock the door for you that way as well. So, you know, we look at this as an opportunity to not change any of the past. It's just changing your future ability and giving a great new revenue stream to any of the people who have restaurants that are high volume usage of restrooms only.
What would the cost be for this?
The cost for the business is nothing. We actually give the lock to them for free. It's a revenue generation split, so we take 20% of the revenue stream and they get to keep 80% of the revenue stream for them. So
wow,
it's
nice.
a great new revenue. We're seeing $10,000 to $20,000 a year at minimum for access to restrooms for customers by letting them open their restrooms up. So it's a big revenue generator for the business.
And they get to set their own price?
They do, yeah. So this is all whatever they choose. It goes into the platform. They can choose anywhere from $1 probably to $5 depending on the city. So if it makes sense for Tuesday to be cheaper than Saturday, then that's probably something that they can do very easily.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
How many have you made so far?
We're at 50 locations that we've got reservations for. We are installing them very slowly because we just manufactured this. We're 4 months old. We started this in July, so we're very rare. We're very low on our production scale yet, but right now that's why we're here at the show, to show it off a little bit, get some interest from manufacturing, and we're going to try to scale this up in the next 12 months.
Reporting from CES 2026 in Las Vegas, I'm Jason Rzucidlo for AmericaJR.com.